Yo, what is good, Knicks Nation? Welcome back to Knicks Media. This is Richie, and man, what a victory for our New York Knicks. It is 12:30 at night, and the Knicks just finished off an absolute domination in that second half. It did not start pretty. The Knicks were absolutely atrocious in the first quarter, especially in that first 6 minutes of the game, but this Knicks team had one of the most fun victories of the season because the bench unit was just on fire. Duece McBride had his career high. Look at how many players that I had to put on the highlight or on the stat sheet tonight that we have to talk about because so many players contributed to tonight's victory. Another victory for the Knicks without Jalen Brunson out there. And this shows you that this Knicks team is deep, that whenever somebody goes down with an injury, we have somebody like Duece McBride to step into the nine-man rotation and still help this team get a W. It didn't start off pretty on this West Coast trip, but we finished off strong, and now we're on a miniature 2-game winning streak after losing 3 in a row. So I'm really excited to give you guys my thoughts of this Knicks victory on the road against the Portland Trailblazers. Let me know your thoughts of the Knicks victory because I'd love to hear what you guys have to say down below in the comment section. Also, do me a gigantic favor and hit that thumbs up button if you're not already, and subscribe to the channel if you're new to Knicks Media. With that being said, let's dive right in. So the first quarter, it did not go well, especially in that first couple of minutes. We were down 10-0 at first, and I'm pretty sure it got to a point where it was like 15-3, and you're just like, damn, bro, the Knicks just don't have it offensively to start it off. The defense wasn't there, and I didn't feel worried for some reason. I just felt like this Knicks team was going to get their act together because I know this Trailblazers team isn't good outside of Damian Lillard. I mean, Lillard is unbelievable. Damian Lillard is a damn superstar. We all know what Lillard brings, but there's not really anybody on that Portland Trailblazers roster that scares me. Maybe Simons, but that's really it. And I felt like this Knicks team was going to get their act together. That's exactly what they did. They got outscored 33-20 in the first quarter, and then the Knicks won the rest of the quarters from there on out. 29-22, the Knicks win the second quarter, but that third quarter is where it really changed. The Knicks outscored the Blazers 42-26. Their bench unit absolutely erupted tonight, and in the fourth quarter, the Knicks won by 32-26 with the final score of 123-107. This was an absolute team victory. There wasn't one person that stole the show, and it's really cool that we can have this many. I mean, look at the stats, guys. 3 players in 20 points or more. McBride with a career high. Josh Hart had one of the most fun games we've seen from him all over the place with his former team in Portland. Obi Toppin had a big impact off the bench. And this is back-to-back games from Isaiah Hartenstein having 0 points, but having double-digit rebounds off the bench with a plus-minus of a +20. And don't forget the 4 dimes. So this was an absolute team victory, and I'm really excited to really break this down because I was watching this game with a smile on my face in that third quarter. The Knicks just absolutely lit this arena up, and it was really beautiful to see that this Knicks team started off so poorly and they were able to find their rhythm offensively, because that tells you that this Knicks team doesn't get rattled early on, or excuse me, when they do get rattled, it doesn't really trickle with them for the rest of the game. That's a really important piece and a form of identity of the squad. And I feel like the culture of Tom Thibodeau with this team is every single time you hear an opposing coach talk about the Knicks, they say that we play very physical. We are a physical team, and we just wear out the opponent. And you can see that tonight, that the Blazers got off to a little strong start, but then you can see the Blazers just really get fatigued out there. Just the Knicks full court pressing them. They're getting their hands on every loose ball. They're reaching for every single ball. They're contesting every single shot. Every single loose ball is theirs. It's just like this team is playing together, and they're playing physical. They're playing with one another, and it's a beautiful thing to watch, man. It really is. Now, getting into some of the individual performances, Emmanuel quickly led the way with 26 points, a double-double with 10 boards. He had a steal, 8 of 14 from the field. Emmanuel quickly has been playing excellent basketball since Jalen Brunson went down after he had like one really bad game last week. But since then, man, he's been playing phenomenal basketball, and he's been filling in that starting point guard role for Jalen Brunson. Knicks fans should be very excited about the future with Emmanuel quickly for the rest of the season, because when Brunson comes back and we get quickly back off the bench as that 6-man role, he's excellent, man. I love what I'm seeing from Quickly. Seeing his confidence offensively, especially from downtown, is awesome. I mean, Emmanuel Quickly is 4 for 8 from downtown tonight. What more can you ask for? Julius Randle had 24 points and 10 boards. He started off really bad tonight. He actually had no threes, which is crazy. Julius Randle is erupting this season from beyond the arc. He was 0 for 5 from downtown, but he was still able to get his 24 points and his 10 boards and his 4 assists. RJ Barrett, another game in 20 points or more. Last game he had 30 against the Lakers. Tonight he had 22 points on an efficient 8 of 13 from the field. He had 3 blocks. He was attacking the paint. We're seeing a different version of RJ Barrett now, guys. He's attacking the paint and finishing through contact. His floaters is going in. His mid-range jump shots are going in. We're just waiting to see RJ Barrett really hit his 3-point jump shot, which hasn't really been there as of late. He only shot the ball 3 times from beyond the arc tonight, and he had 1 of 3 from downtown. Duece McBride, I think he stole the show tonight for me. I've been so impressed with Duece McBride ever since he's been entered back in the rotation since Jalen Brunson went down with that foot injury. 18 points, a career high, 3 dimes, 2 blocks, a steal, 6 of 8 from the field. McBride, I wish he can find a role on this team when we're fully healthy, but that's how deep we are. That's how deep this Knicks team is, and Tom Thibodeau actually kept Duece on the court tonight in the fourth quarter because of how hot he was, number one, in the matchups, because Tibbs loved what he saw from McBride on Damian Lillard. Now, you look at Damian Lillard's numbers, it's like, well, Duece didn't really do anything. But Lillard definitely was a little iced out in the fourth quarter because of Duece McBride. He was all over there defensively. And we all know Duece McBride, what he brings to the table on defense. But what we saw from him offensively, he was on fire from downtown. 4 of 5 from beyond the arc. He was getting to the rim, attacking with vengeance. Man, Duece McBride, his development has been beautiful because we know that his jump shot is there. In college, he shot well, and every time he plays in the G League, he's shooting the ball well from three-point land. For whatever reason, this has not translated to the NBA yet, but we're seeing his confidence get there, and I'm a big Duece McBride fan because he is the epitome of a Tom Thibodeau-style guard in terms of his defense, and if he can play offense the way that he's doing, he's going to find some minutes in the NBA and hopefully on this Knicks team in who knows when. But we got Josh Hart. Woo! What more can you say about Josh Hart? He's just such a unique player, and you guys know it. He's exactly what this Knicks team needed at the trade deadline. The pesky guy that gets every single loose ball, the rebound. I feel like a broken record, but this man goes out there and just plays excellent plug-and-play basketball. He's just a baller out there. Every time there's a rebound, he just skies for it. My favorite part about Josh Hart is probably his ability to push the pace, get this Knicks team running in transition, get easy buckets, because whenever there's a rebound or even there's a made basket from the opposing team, they inbound the ball to Josh Hart very fast, and he's pushing the pace, and that gives the Knicks an opportunity for some easy buckets. So his defense is insane. 3 steals, 8 points, 9 boards. He's just efficient. He attacks the paint with ease. He hits his shots from beyond the arc. He has been a phenomenal pickup from the New York Knicks, and we all know that by now. Obi Toppin with another good game off the bench. He's been playing really good basketball as of late. My man Obi Toppin, in limited minutes, has been playing really good ball. So shout out to my man Obi. And Isaiah Hartenstein. We heard Mike Breen say in MSG tonight, which I thought was really intriguing. Isaiah Hartenstein has the most rebounds in the NBA for players that come off the bench. That tells you a lot. Now, he's been available every game. He's not been injured, just like Julius Randle. And this is another double-figure rebound. It's something to keep in mind. Second game in a row that Isaiah Hartenstein logged more minutes than Mitchell Robinson and playing in the fourth quarter over Mitch. Now, I don't know if that's just a matchup thing or they're rolling with the hot hand, but it's a good problem to have. This isn't something that I'm worried about, because if we got Mitchell Robinson playing good and Hartenstein playing good and Thibodeau doesn't know who to play on the court, that tells you that this Knicks team is deep. Trust me, good problem to have. Some players that we didn't mention tonight are Quentin Grimes and Mitchell Robinson. Those are the only 2 players that didn't really do anything. Outside of those 2 players, all 7 of these guys had big-time impacts of the Knicks' victory. So let's go, Knicks. I'm excited. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. And also hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video, and comment down below a Statue of Liberty emoji if you stayed all the way to the end. And of course, comment down below your thoughts of this game. Let's go, Knicks. I'll catch you guys next time, and hopefully Jalen Brunson's coming back soon, because we got to get ready for the playoffs, because it's coming soon. The Knicks are the 5th seed in the East, 41-30. Let's go. Go New York. Go New York. Go. Peace out.